your typical very modernist contemporary design. But in that project, what we did is we took this pretty bland building and converted it into a very high performing, energy efficient building that also served the campus's needs by converting this into their School of Economics and Business and Alumni Association and making it a vibrant new place.
When I first started to do work at Ellis Island, the entire south side was completely derelict. This is a national monument that was in utter disrepair and collapse. That was back in 1999, and was able to work on some of the stabilization of some of those buildings, and then later the restoration of the ferry building, and then most recently the recreation pavilion. Trying to maintain and save this important piece of our nation's history, again, is something that we can all take immense pride in. Universal Preservation Hall is another great example of a building that basically has been brought back to life. We got involved after the building had been stabilized already. It needed an architect to sort of see how to transform it into a performance venue that they truly wanted. Over a period of 8 years, we worked with UPH to finally see the grand opening of the building.
One of the projects we are working on right now actually is to adaptively reuse one of the 3 major homes that make up the campus of the Hyde Collection in Glens Falls. The Hoops House is approximately 20 years have gone by since it went vacant, and we're in the process of designing its adaptive reuse for new program spaces like teaching spaces, galleries, and some smaller administrative spaces while we restore the exterior of the building.
We have some very interesting projects that are already in the works, like the restoration of Nikola Tesla's laboratory on Long Island.
The Greene County Courthouse Annex is one of our latest projects that we're doing for judicial design or courthouse design. Most of our projects typically revolve around or involve existing and historic court facilities, but in this one we are building an annex to the back of the existing historic courthouse to provide a very contemporary modern court facilities for Greene County, while also being very sympathetic to the historic nature of the site. And what this does is it maintains or keeps all the court facilities in one campus in the heart of downtown Catskill. The Wedgeway building is a great example of how existing and historic buildings can be repurposed to meet our current housing needs. We took this historic building and we converted it and restored it to be 70 apartment units along with commercial units. We did everything from a standpoint of getting it on the National Register, harnessing historic tax credits, and doing the design and construction administration for the project.
This evening, we're about to listen to a wonderful concert by the Caroga Arts Collective. This has been a wonderful collaboration over the past several years. We first started with a master plan of the Sherman's Amusement Park site in Caroga Lake. Then we designed a new amphitheater, which will go under construction in this coming spring. So all these transformations are things that we so much look forward to and invite you to be a part of in the decade to come.
The festival started in 2012 out of my grandmother's house. It was really like a homemade music festival of sorts. So it's been a big evolution, and it's just a testament to the support we get from the community, the support we get from foundations, and the support from the artists who want to be a part of this special project.
The first summer was kind of centered around beloved grandma's house and had this wonderful family feel while making incredible music. And I'm just so thrilled to be back and see the growth and the incredible variety and high level of music. And it's an amazing reciprocal energy with this community. I can feel that, and I think that Caroga is creating something really magical.
What struck me on my first visit, just as a solo musician presenting a recital, that there was this built-in community at this festival. I entered a room full of friends sharing food and welcoming me to be a part of the community just the moment I arrived.
This has been amazing because from the first time we emailed each other, I could tell, oh, this is very legit. These musicians are incredible. I was like, wait, what do you mean they're there for like 5 weeks and hanging out and they're incredible musicians playing with all this other stuff? That sounds amazing. Yes, let's do it.
One of the best things about this festival is that you meet other musicians and it's a collaborative thing. I'm not just here doing my own thing. And meeting the Casa Quartet here and getting to play my music with them has just really brought my music to a new level. And that wouldn't have happened without this festival.
And with the festival, the community has just become from such a small little circle to such a big circle now. And to be embracing and finding new friends across the lakes has just been such a joy. And I think it's not just been a joy for the